Hello, we're looking at CitationAlyse again today, but this time for more speeding up. So CitationAlyse checks citations and references to make sure there's a one-to-one match or one-to-more match. So the CitationAlyse itself hasn't been speeded up, not this time anyway. It's still the September 2025 is the latest version. However, what we are doing is speeding up the query checking, and on a complex document with lots of mistakes in the citations, then that can save you a lot of time. We can speed that up. I'm just going to revise the idea of using paragraph shrink to show which of the links are okay. So let's have a look at a citation list. So Balduri, and those are obviously right. That's sorry, you can't see the date there. It's 2016. So we use the shrink to say, well, that's okay. So we can do those two because that's okay as well. And what I'm using for that is Alt-Z because it's in the bottom left hand corner of the keyboard, and therefore my hand's not moving very much. My right hand's on the mouse, my left hand is just clicking away with Alt-Z to say yes, that's okay. We can ignore that. The point about shrinking it is that the names and dates are still in there, so if you need to search through the citation query list, then you can do so easily because the words are still there, but you know that you don't have to worry about those two. Get to these two, yes, those are okay, but then we get to trimming them and we've got a problem there. There's a citation but apparently no reference. So okay, so the new macro that we've got is called CitationFinder. The basic idea of that is that it looks for this name and this date. So if the cursor is sitting in Trimmingham, it's going to look for Trimmingham 1970. However, it also, and that's assuming you start from the query list, if you start from the text itself, then it works differently, as you'll see. But what it also does is, if you've got two names, if for some reason or other we needed those two, then you click in the first, click in the second, and it will search for Schimmel and Marie, and then 1975. It's when we go to the text, then it can search for the name where the cursor is, or names where the cursor is, and any date. So we can suppose we're looking for Verbner 1977 and it's not there, so if we look for Verbner 1977, we can then look for Verbner any date, so it might be 1978 or whatever. Okay, right, well let's give it a go. What we need is our list of macros so that you can see what macros I'm using. I've already used paragraph shrink, as you see, and we need our text to search in it. So back to top. Okay, so we want to look for Trimmingham, click in Trimmingham, run the macro, and there's Trimmingham 1970. So we can then use find forward. Well, there isn't one, it bonged at me, so there isn't another of those. Let's try Wilson, Wilson 1970. Oh, there aren't any more of those anyway. How about these? Are there any more of those? That's that one. Oh yes, there's some more of those, and there's the reference that relates to it. But we knew that was okay anyway, so we can close those down and so on. Okay, now if we look for Verbner 1977, let's say, so look for that one. That's down there, but it's that's the reference, so there isn't a citation of it. So if you leave the cursor in Verbner and then run the macro, it knows that you are in the text and not in the query list, and therefore it assumes what you mean is look for the word Verbner and any date will do. So and there's a Verbner 2003 and so on. Okay, so yeah, I think that's about it. Okay, so thanks for watching. Bye for now.